In this video, we will be focusing on two very important things in React testing library. First one is rendering the component, and second one, which is the most important, how to debug components. So for that, let's dive into our VS Code. And in this VS Code, as in last video, we have just created a simple test. The description we put here is should show hello world. Now the thing is that in this video we want to render the component. We have this hello.js component which basically shows hello world on the screen. So to render this component in our test file, first of all we need to import that component. So for that I will import that component. Import hello from here. Okay. So now we can write that component like hello and like this, or we can also use the short form of it like this. I will remove this second hello tag and I'll just add slash here. So this is shortcut of writing the component. Okay, you can use either first one or this one. Now the thing is we want to render this component inside this test case. So for that we need one method from React testing library. The name of this method is render method. So I will import this render method from React testing library, which is right over here. Okay, I will just copy paste this render and I will put this hello component inside this render method. Now I save this case. Now I will run this case. So for that, inside the terminal I will write npm run test and it will start running test. It will looking for the files which having test.js extensions. Currently we only have this one file, and I will make this window a little bit bigger to see. And here it is. It is saying that test is passed. Obviously it does not creating any error inside, but the thing is that how can we know that this component hello is really got rendered? So for that we can check that. So first of all, whatever we render inside the test case or any test case, we get rendered object through screen object which is provided by React testing library. So now on the screen object I will call debug method. Okay, now I just save this code and our test start to run again, and here it is. After our test complete its running, inside the console.log it is showing the total HTML representation of the component which got rendered. So basically this debug method helps us to see what really got rendered. So this debug method is important. The reason is that as we are doing React testing on bigger components, we have to capture a lot of elements. So for example, in this hello component we have this hello world, and we just want to capture this element. So what I'll do, I'll create one variable and I will capture this element using one of the methods we get on screen object, which is get by text, and we can add text inside hello world. I just copy that text, paste here. Okay, now this method will give us access to the element which match to these text, and we get that element inside this variable. Now if I just copy this variable and put inside this debug method, what this will does is this will shows us only element we capture. Here it is. So this is how we will be using debug method, and we have many methods like this get by text, and there are a lot of methods we will learn in next video. This is very important things to know how to capture element from the rendered element, because this is how we manipulate the component for its behavior. So see you in next video.